everyone, and welcome back to After School Murder Club. This is going to be part 3, and I'm just going to set everything up here, make sure I can read your guys' comments. Let's see. There we go. Okay. So, I've already done 2 videos on this, so if you haven't watched those, please go back and watch part 1 and part 2. This is the 3rd part, and the last episode we left on, it teased us with a beach episode. So typical, anime, there's always a beach episode. So that should be the beginning of this part. We will see. I still don't really know what the murder club is. Like, you think I would have asked more questions by now, but no, apparently not. Still don't know what's going on with this guinea pig or this guy. I have no idea. The last episode was just a lot of fillers, which again is pretty normal for animes. So it's still good stuff, so please go watch it. So now we're going with part 3. I'll load this up. Alright, so here it is. So as you can see, we're already at the beach. It says view content warning. Take me to the beach, return to main game. So obviously, this isn't for kids, 18 and over. I don't know how much it's going to show. I have no idea what's going to happen with this, okay? So we're going to adventure on this together. So let's go to the beach. Okay, you see the beach, you see ocean. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I draw in a deep breath, filling my lungs until they're ready to burst. And then it's the sea! Ah! Beside me, Chuck yelps with surprise at my sudden shout. Yeah, we've been here for 15 minutes already, Claire. I know, I just felt like yelling it out loud. Sure, why not? I beam at him as brightly as the sun in the blue sky above. It's just so exciting. I've never been on a beach trip before. My parents take Jill every summer, but for some reason they always forget to wake me up. Well, I'm definitely not the favorite child. I wonder why. I've been buzzing with excitement ever since I woke up this morning, picking out something to wear, meeting the others at the train station. Missing our stop and walking for 20 minutes to get to the beach. It's been such an adventure already. It's too bad the president couldn't make it today. Yeah, he's a busy boy. But don't worry, the rest of us are going to have a blast today. Yay! Can't stop myself from hopping up and down excitedly. By the way, what am I wearing right now? Alright, let's see. Shorts and a t-shirt, full body wetsuit, sporty one-piece swimsuit, or a cheeky two-piece bikini. I would not wear a wetsuit or shorts. One-piece. I would do a bikini. Oh yeah, I'm wearing a cheeky two-piece bikini with a floral design. Can't beat the classics. Okay, let's go and find the others. We should have finished changing by now. You got it, Chuck Senpai. I turn back towards the bustling beach. Somehow, through the dense crowd of tourists, I spot them. Girls! I go bounding towards them, each step spraying up hot sand behind me. Hey, you! Plant wearing a striped bikini top and khaki shorts grins at me as I skid to a halt in front of her. Her green skin is aglow in the strong summer sunshine. She looks me up and down. Dang, new kid! You're looking even finer today than usual. Thanks, Plant Senpai. You look lovely too. Nah, I just threw on the first thing I could find. But enough about us. Check out this shy little beauty. She gestures towards the girl standing nervously nearby. Clay fidgets with the brim of her wide sun hat and the glanced around for the final member of the group, but I don't see her anywhere. Hey, where's Anka? Oh, she's around here somewhere. Probably sulking about being out in the sun if I know her. Maybe she just got lost. It is pretty busy after all. I'll try calling out to her. I yell as loudly as I can to the surrounding crowds. Anka! Anka! What? God, you're annoying. Anka, clad in a classic black one piece, glares at me. I grin back at her. There you are. Here I am. Come on, Ank. It's not so terrible, is it? It's summer vacation. You're at the beach with your friends. Let's have some fun, girl. Come on. Fun? What's fun about being burned alive by an uncaring ball of fire? And constantly dripping with sweat. And being so hot that you can't even sleep at night. But no, you're right. Summer is just the best. So much better than stupid winter. Because if I'm not scorching hot, then I must be freezing cold. Right? Isn't that how it works? Praise the sun. Summer is the best season. Isn't it great? I flash her a hardly thumbs up in agreement. It sure is, Anka. I love summer. Ugh. You guys are hysterical. Bite me. Gladly. Hey, ladies. Chuck finally catches up with us. The sunlight bounces blindly off his smooth-shaved head. Okay, Murder Club. Are we ready for a day of fun in the sun? I sure am, Chunk Senpai. Say Chunk. So am I. Hell yeah, hell yeah. No. That's great news. Now that the first semester is over, I figured we should all do something memorable together. Well, there's still time. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Sure, but why do I have to be part of this anyway? I mean, the club president didn't even show up. So why do I have to? Because we love you, Anka. That's why. Come to think of it, I wonder what the president is doing right now. Meanwhile. Yes, my fluffy overlord. All is going according to plan. There will be no substitute this time. She is almost ripe for the picking. I have promised. You will obtain that which you are so fervently crave. So please, I beg of you. Spare my sanity, almighty Teeps. Probably nothing to worry about. Definitely not some guinea pig trying to kill me. What's wrong? Anyway, that's enough flapping our fly traps. I want to get my roots in the water. Who's coming with me? My hands shoot up towards the summer sky. Ooh, me. Alright, new kid. Who else? Hard pass. I'll get sunburned if I stand out here any longer. I'm gonna stay cool under the beach umbrella. Ah, boo. Anka's staying here? That gives me an idea. In that case, I point over to the umbrella. Beneath it, the tablet of Buddhist pig rests on a towel. You can keep Tia company. It gets hard to handle if it's left out in the sun for too long. I know how it feels. You watch as Anka shuffles over to the umbrella and flops herself down next to my Lucky Charm. Chuck shakes his head sadly. Anka's path is a strange and difficult one. What about you, Clay-chan? Want to get those toes wet? I will later. First, I'd like to do some drawing. Oh, you brought your tablet with you? No, I thought I'd try some pencil sketches today. Brush up on my fundamentals a little. Okay, sweetie. Clay eases herself into one of the canvas desk chairs and begins rummaging around in her handbag. Looks like it's just 3 of us now. Actually, you two go ahead. I have a little surprise planned for tonight. And I need to start setting it up now. Well, that doesn't fill me with dread at all. Anyway, let's go, new kid. race you. Well, wait for me! Weaving through the crowd, I chased clubmate back to the shore. Ah! Plant squeals with her feet first meets the surf. It's freezing! Think fast, new kid. Huh? Ah! She splashed me. Plant senpai, no fair. What are you gonna do about it, huh? I'm gonna get you back. Ah! Take this. Oh no, that was a good one. But can you handle this? The green girl and I continue playing in the sea until we're both soaked to the skin. I almost lose my bikini top at one point. As we both gasp, we regain our breath. Plant taps me on the shoulder. Hey, check it out. Huh? She nods to two girls who are playing in the sea just like us. The high, clear sound of their laughter carries across the gentle waves. Oh, cool, new characters. Let's go say hi. You think we should? Just then, one of the girls, a tall, tan beauty with sky blue hair, looks back at us. She throws up a hand in greeting. Plant and I shyly return her wave. Looks like they noticed us. I think they're coming over. We wait patiently as the pair wade through the water towards us. Hi! Greetings! I welcome them with friendly, winning smile I've been working on. Hello, I'm Claire Redfield. Redfield's son, huh? That's actually hilarious. My own neighbor back home is named Redfield. My smile widens even further. Maybe they're a relative of mine. We have family all over Japan. Ah, small world, right? My name's Mallory, by the way. Mallory Towers. You notice a friend in the ribs. Introduce yourself to these people, Ramchan. The pale girl impales me with her gaze. It feels like her red eyes are staring straight into my soul. Yes. Yes. Tremble, honey mortals, as you stand before the one and only Remora Maria Altair Chaos Control St. Clair. Listen. She's going with her looking. What an unusual name. I look curiously at the blue-haired beauty. I've never heard the name Towers before. Ah, yeah, it's not especially common this far south. I wish I had an interesting name too. I bow my head politely to my two newest friends. It's a pleasure to meet you, Towers-san and St. Clair the seventh son. Please, just Mallory is fine. You may refer to me as merely Ramona. Speaking my true name would split your tongue in twain. Coolio! Just then I realized that Plant is being unusually quiet. She keeps glancing at Mallory's face and then looks away. Mallory gazes back at her. Wow, you're so green. Wow, you're so hot. I mean, you're so tan. Tan by the sun. The hot sun. So hot. I'm gonna go drown myself now. Well, that wasn't awkward at all. What's your name, Smooth Talker? Plant Horror. A fitting moniker for my new nemesis. I link arms. Me and Plant Senpai are in the same club at our school. Oh, nice. Same goes for Ramchan. Indeed. Mallory Dona and I are members of the Almighty Covenant? I nod enthusiastically. Are the rest of your club here too? I'd love to meet them. Nah, they're all doing club stuff and couldn't make it today. Plant squeezing my arm tightly. You should, hang out with us for the day. If you want, I mean. If it isn't like a bother or anything. I don't know why, but Plant seems nervous somehow. I've never seen her like this before. Ramona and Mallory exchange a glass and then nod. Awesome! I'm up for that. Yes, let the merry fusion of our twisted souls commence. Cool. I clap my hands together happily. Okay, let's go. I'll introduce you to everyone. I turn around and start leading the new girls back towards the beach. Hey everyone, I found new people. Anka, still taking shelter beneath the beach umbrella, frowns up at us. Oh, yippee. Clay peeks over the top of her sunglasses at the newcomers. Hello. Chuck looks up from the plastic contraption he's constructing. Howdy, I'm Chuck Bobcat. This is Clay and this is Anka. And you two are? Hi, sorry for crashing your party. I'm Mallory and this is Ramona. Salutations. You say your appellation is Bobcat? Yes, I do sense the dire felicitations of a feline within your aura. Presence that's both strong and healthy. We just met these two out at sea, and we thought they could hang with us for the afternoon. You're right, new kid? I grin in agreement. That's right, Flynn-senpai. I strike my most dramatic pose. Mallory's son, Ramona's son, and let me introduce you, the Murder Club of Minmo High. Mallory seems mildly surprised by my words. No way, you guys go to Minmo? I guess that makes us rivals or whatever. I tilt my head to one side unsure of what she means. Rivals? Indeed, rivals. Ancient adversaries, sworn enemies, hated foes. Something like that, sure. You see, I'm vice president of the Kindness Club. Oh wow. Of Mirror High. Bum bum bum. Mirror High, the 24th best school in the city. Just a single place higher in the rankings than Mimo, the Kindness Club, vice president, and the other thing she said. What? What does this all mean? After a lengthy silence, Anka is the first to speak up. Actually, my best friend goes to Mira too. Sweet. But yeah, joking aside, the rivalry between our school is something only the boomer teachers care about. Like, the great betrayal, the whole town split into, blah blah blah. Boring. It happened like over a century ago. So what does your club do? Good question, I don't fucking know. Oh, there's the Kindness Club. Mostly charity work. Helping out the local community, raising money for worthy causes. Generally good deeds. Most of the club is overseas right now, building houses for the poor in Zanzibar, land. But me and Ramchun couldn't make it this time. What about your club? What does the Murder Club get up to? Again, I don't know. Human sacrifice. Ramona nods knowingly. See? Sometimes a price simply must be paid in blood. Wah! Aha! Ramona's laughter is infectious. We all share a giggle. Hey, can I call a club meeting super quick? Smiling apologetically, Plant gathers all of us Murder Club members into a tight semicircle. So, I have a big problem. It's about Mallory's son. Say no more. I'll send him with a sniper rifle. No, not this time. It's just... I'm crushing on her, like, super hard. I think I might have found my future wife. My eyes light up. Whoa! Is she a time traveler? What? Bless you, new kid. Anyway, what do you guys think of her? Well, she does have a real big set of badonkers. People still use that word? Keeping it classy, Anka. What? I'm just saying. She does? I didn't notice. Clay speaks next, her soft voice barely above a whisper. She has good toe length, too. See, she does have a foot fetish. Nice smooth heels. Probably a 24 centimeter shoe size. I don't know what that is. 2 feet? I don't know how big that is. Essential data. Great input, Clay. Thanks. If you want my opinion, she seems nice. For a mirror student, that is. And what about you, new kid? What do you think of her? Me? I think she's really kind. Helping other people is so cool. Maybe the Murder Club should start doing charity work. Oh, man. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go for it. But there's just one tiny little problem. I'm terrible at talking to girls. Finally, something interesting happens. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Chuck, you distract the new girls for a while. On it. He strides up towards Mallory and Ramona, who are watching our club meeting with curious looks on their faces. Excuse me, ladies, can I distract you for a while? By all means. Many have tried. We watch as Chuck leads the pair off at earshot. Okay, now that it's just us girls, let's discuss strategy. Clay, you have a girlfriend, right? 2, actually. Damn! Okay, so you must have some good advice to give. I am ready to receive your advice, Clay Merce, said Ty. Just be yourself, and be honest about what you want. Perfecto. Plant, pretend I'm Mallory, okay? Okay. Now, seduce me with your best pickup line. Okay, let's see. Oh, I got a good one. Plant takes a step closer to Anka until their faces are almost touching. Ahem. Hey girl, have you ever considered switching to a plant-based diet? Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. Wow, Plant, wow. Okay, ignore Clay's advice. Don't be yourself and definitely don't be honest. Anka looks across at me. Claire, it's your turn. I point and exclusively finger at myself. Me? But I'm not very good at this kind of thing. It's fine. Clay and I will keep working on Plant's flirting technique. Meanwhile, Claire, I need you to go talk to the new girls. We need to know if Mallory's single or if she and Ramona are an item. Oh, and ask her what she thinks about Plant, too. But do it subtly, okay? I flash the girls a hearty thumbs up. You can count on me. I'm pronouncing this wrong, I'm sorry. Subtly is my middle name. Oh my god. That's what it says on my birth certificate. Sure it does. Now, get going. Thanks for being my wingman, new kid. As Anka and Clay hustle around Plant, I make my way over to where Chuck is entertaining the Mirror Girls. And that's the story of how I got banned from the Fruki Prefectural Dinosaur Museum. Ah, wild. Such flagrant disregard for the Sanctuary of Death. I am impressed. I smile innocently as I approach him. Hello again. I'm coming over for no reason whatsoever, and I wanted to ask you a couple questions of no particular importance. In that case, I'm going to continue with my preparations. I'll leave you ladies in Claire's capable hands. Chuck strides away, listening along to the royalty-free background music. Now it's just me and the Mira pair. My objective to find out how much I can about the relationship. Gotta be subtle about this. So are you two a couple? Miller, son, are you single? On a scale between 1 to 10, how close are you two? I'm gonna go for it. So are you two a couple? The pair exchanged a surprised glance. Oh, you must possess the eye of Shakiel itself to be able to discern our soul bond so easily. Yes, we are very much a couple of transient spirits. We have fought together for thousands of years across a multitude of different worlds, and now we find ourselves thrust together again on this impermanent plane of existence. What she means is we're good friends, and we're in the same club. That's what I said. Okay then, second question. I need to find out what Mallory thinks about Plant. Subtlety is the key. Have you ever seen a girl as cool as Plant Senpai? Do you think Plant Senpai is pretty? Do you know Plant Senpai is single? Have you ever seen a girl as cool as Plant Senpai? I do a look over at Plant. She's still huddled up with Clay and Anka. She's pretty cool, sure. Not as cool as me, though. Joking. Such levels of icy coolness, only a swim in the frozen river of Kolkis could compare. Marilee watches Plant for a little while and turns back to me. You can tell your friend that I think she's cool. And also kind of hot. Cool and hot. And she's like, room temperature overall. Don't tell anyone I said the last part. I turn around to see Plant and the others waving at me. I think they're ready for me to come back now. I give Ramona and Merle a grateful grin. Thanks, girls. That's everything I wanted to ask. For completely unrelated reasons, I'm gonna go talk to my club again. Sure thing. Yes, return to your precious fraternity. In the meantime, I shall practice my Sigshus Sanma combat techniques. But first, we're gonna grab some drinks from the vending machine. I demand orange juice. I wave as they wander away and go skipping back to my club. Well, I think we made some slight progress here. How'd it go for you, Claire? I'm fairly sure that Mallory-san and Ramona-san aren't going out. And I think she might like you, Plant-senpai. Really? Okay, I'm gonna go talk to her. Hopefully I didn't put my foot in my mouth again this time. Foot in mouth? Figure of speech, Clay. Damn foot fetish. Anyway, Plant, go and seduce that beautiful lady. I believe in you, Plant-senpai. I reach out and squeeze Plant's hands. They're all sweaty like lettuce leaf at the back of the fridge. What? When have you ever had sweaty lettuce? That's gross. Good luck, Plant-senpai. I'm rooting for you, too. Thanks, everyone. Here I go. Fist clenched, Plant marches off across the sand. Annika retreats beneath the beach umbrella once more, and Clay dives back into her desk chair. I hear Mallory and Ramona chatting as they return from the vending machine. Are you sure you pressed the right button? I did not make mistakes of that kind. Your hand might have slipped. No, I wanted orange. It gave me lemon lime. Baby peach flower for me. Plant nervously tiptoes over to him. Excuse me, Mallory-san? Oh, hey. Hey, you got this, Plant-senpai. Out of the corner of my eye, I see Chuck sneaking up behind them. He gripping something in his right hand. Yo, Ramona, ready for another distraction? Ramona pivots her head to face him. What's that you're pointing at me, you slick-headed simpleton? Oh, wow, that's a weird image. Dude, that does not look like a water gun. I stiff a laugh at Chuck blasts Ramona in the face with his water gun. You fiend! You made me mildly wet. Do you wish to behold my ultimate power? Bring it on. He spins a plastic pistol around his index finger with precise ease. This is the greatest water gun ever made. The Cold Single Aqua Army. 6 squirts, more than enough to soak anything that moves. You leave me with no choice. I watch amazed Ramona somersaults over Chuck's head and lands with a splash in the sea. Death to all who oppose me. With a kick, she sends a torrent of water towards the bald boy. He's completely drenched from sunglasses to flip-flops. You're pretty good. Pretty good? It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up. Ramona lowers herself into a combat stance. Playtime is over. Time to step it up. He squirts again, but she twists her tiny little body to narrowly avoid it. Such an epic spectacle is playing out right in front of my eyes. I should root for Ramona or cheerlead for Chuck. I would say root for Ramona. I should root for Ramona. I know Chuck is a fellow member club and all. But Ramona's just so edgy and cool. Go Ramona, son! Drown that cat! I perform a frantic dance routine in support of my mysterious girl. Seems like I've been betrayed. Well, so be it. I'm sure it's nothing personal, kid. Ramona will remember that. Well, those two seem to be getting along well. Yeah. Hey, so me and the girls were talking before, and well... Slight smirk slowly spreads across Mallory's face. You had something you wanted to say to me, right? Yeah. Well, go ahead, babe. I'm all ears. Okay, how do I put this? Have you ever considered switching to a plant-based diet? Oh my god. She actually said it. All our advice was in vain, Clay. Rest in peace, Plant Chan. Mallory raises an eyebrow. Well, we're kinda looking like a snack right now. Oh snap! Plant cheeks turn so red that I almost go colorblind. I can't believe that actually worked. I always believed in you, Plant Senpai. Plant sinks to her knees in the sand. I think I could see steam coming out of her ears. You got me. I was not ready for that. Mallory grins down at her. Oh, you're all embarrassed? That's adorable. Please, no more. This reminds me of the beach event where Castor got all flustered over Ellipse's compliments. Oh, sorry about that. I get a bit nerdy sometimes. Castor? Eclipse? Mallory-san, you play Tenchi Rollback? Yeah, well, I'm not very good at it, at all, but I hit level 22 last night. It's my favorite mobile game at the moment. This is too much. Plant settles down in the sand face first. Mallory throws up her hands in mock shock. Oh no, what have I done? I think her brain is fried. Rest in peace, Planchon. As Mallory sits down next to Plant to continue their conversation. And besides us, Ramona and Chuck engage in water-based warfare. I decided to see how far Clay has gone with his latest masterwork. She seems to be studying people on the beach carefully as she draws. So she's probably sketching a wholesome summer scene. Oops, sorry. I peer over her shoulder at the sketchbook. Hey, Clay Senpai, can I take a look at... Ew. She seems busy. I'll leave her to it. Let's see, who else can I bother? I make eye contact with Anka. At least I think I do. Hard to tell with her sometimes. Hi, Anka. I sit down between the caffeine queen and the tablet of Bluener's pig. Hello. Anka digs around in the nearby cooler and chews an ice-cold can of black coffee. Look. Rah. She's down the entire can in one long gulp and sighs with ecstasy. That really hit the spot. She wipes her wet lips with the back of her hand. Anyway, did you want something? Not really. I was just thinking how funny it would be if Steven came to the beach with us. Can you picture him scampering around in the sand? Oh, what if he was wearing little shorts? Ha ha! Eka sighs loudly. Imagine that. They fall into a comfortable silence, watching the others play. Mallory and Plan are happily chatting about their Tenchi characters, and Ramona is still acrobatically battling Chuck on the shore. That's a fun thing to say. Acro-battling. As I chuck on my own joke, a spiraling Tusami attack from Ramona completely misses Chuck, and instead soaks me and Anka. Hurrah! My clubmate clicks her tongue in irritation. Ramona's too busy taunting Chuck to notice. Face the truth, my feline frenemy. Your murder club is no match for our kindness club. That's where you're mistaken. Evil will always trump over good. Rah! I am envious towards both good and evil. Such earthly concepts are far beneath me. But the fact remains that our club could best yours. In any contest of skill you could ever name. Yeah, right. Still dripping, Anka climbs to her feet, hands on her slender hips. Oh, you have something to say on the matter, girl? As a matter of fact, girl, I do. Electricity crackles in the air as the pairs square off. Do not misunderstand my intentions. I am not picking a fight with you. I'm merely stating the obvious. Mirror High is the 24th best school in the city, and Mimo but a lowly 25th. And the reason for that divide? Why, the superior skills of the after-school clubs, of course. Is that so? Anka smiles devilishly at her. Then why don't you prove it? She points her finger across the crowded beach. There's a volleyball court not far from here. I spotted it when we were walking over. A volleyball court? An apt arena for modern gladiatorial combat. Exactly. So on behalf of the Murder Club, I, Anka Rose, challenge the Kindness Club to a game of beach volleyball. To my mild surprise, Anka suddenly grabs my hand. It'll be me and Claire versus you and Mallory. Mimo High versus Mara High. We're rivals after all. You said so yourself. We're doing what? This conversation moved a little too quickly for me to keep up with. But Anka is already rummaging around in her bag for something. Uh-oh, looks like Anka's competitive streak has surfaced. Mallory shakes her head, her blue hair blowing in the breeze. Ramshot, did you get us in trouble again? I was merely voicing certain truths, and the slightest one here issued us a challenge. sightless. You won't be saying that when I crush you on the court. So you choose to dance with Def's daughter herself. Very well, we accept your challenge. We do? Yes, we do. Annika has reduced a bottle of sunblock. I wait as she applies it thoroughly to her face, arms, and legs. Then she thrusts the bottle into my hand and turns around. Do my back, Claire, I can't reach. Okay. I do as she asks, rubbing a liberal amount of factor 50 into her upper back and shoulders. Her skin is pale and smooth at porcelain, but I feel that taut muscle beneath my fingers. Wow, Annika, are you actually athletic? No need to act surprised. Just because I hate summer doesn't mean I don't exercise. I go for a 5-mile run before school every morning, you know. Huh, I learned something. Finish applying the lotion, and Annika turns to face me again. Claire, you can play volleyball, right? After some consideration, I nod semi-confidently. Yeah. I never played on the beach, but I'm pretty good in gym class. Good enough. The rivalry between our schools may be overblown, but I'm still proud to be a Meanmo student. So let's win this as a matter of pride. Mallory gets to her feet. Well, looks like we're doing this. Plant stands up beside her. Can I come watch? Mallory gives her a cheeky wink. Only if you cheer for me. I could never betray my classmates like that. I just want to see y'all jumping up and down. Haha, can't argue with you, honestly. I'm gonna keep working on my surprise. Knock him dead, Murder Club. And I'm gonna finish my drawing. Good luck, everyone. Before we head to the court, give the Tyler Boot and his pig a quick cuddle. Wish me luck to you, senpai. Volleyball court isn't very far away. Annika leads us with a confident stomp. Time to teach these fakers a lesson, Claire. Fakers? I think you're the fakes around here. I'll make you eat those words. Let's keep it nice and casual, girls. May the best team win. To the victor, to the glory, and to the loser, obliviation. No oblivion today, bestie. Just wholesome summer fun. Same thing. Plant hops up and down excitedly on the sidelines. I'm just gonna cheer for everyone. The mirror girls duck under the volleyball net and take their positions up opposite us. Annika leans across and whispers into my ear. Okay, Claire. One of us will be the attacker, and the other one will be the setter. The setter sets up the ball so the attacker can spike it on the opposite side of the court. Which one do you want to do? So yeah, I guess I'll be the attacker. Being the setter sounds fun. Fine by me. We will take our positions. Annika announces the rules. We're gonna play a single, set up to 15 points, quick and dirty. Any complaints? Marley makes an innocent face at Plant. Plant, son, will you complain if I'm quick and dirty? Do you have to be quick? I regret ever helping you two. When the girls have finished giggling, the 4 of us face off. Tense silence settled across the court. Small clouds of sand swirl in the breeze. A seagull flying overhead screams, starting us all. Annika spins the ball between her hands. Let's rock. She tosses it high into the air. Serves it with a loud smack of her palm. Hi! Ramona receives the bear, passing it high into the air with open hands. Mallory carefully positions herself so that she's underneath it. Huh! With her forearm, Mallory bumps the ball back towards the net. She's setting her partner up for a textbook attack. Ramona chases the ball, terrifyingly fast on her feet. She flies into the air, her right arm raising up. Chaos spike! And then she slaps the ball back over the net. It comes rocketing right towards me. Wah! In a panic, I forgot what I'm supposed to do. And the ball lands in the sand, right in front of me. Huh? Too bad, new kid. That's 1 point to Mira. Ramona and Mallory exchange a high five and a hug. Nice spike, Ram-chan. My favorite right arm trembles with forbidden magic. I can scarcely contain it. I turn to Annika, unable to hide a guilty look at my face. I'm sorry, I messed up. but Anka just grins at me. Don't worry about it. We'll win next time. I smile back at her and we all assume the parity positions again. Chaos serve! This time Ramona serves the ball with an underhand strike. It soars high over the net onto our side of the court. Ha! Anka easily intercepts it. She passed it over to me on a dime. Yeah! I put my forearm together, bumping it back towards the net. Think I set my opponent for a perfect spike. I watch as Anka races over to the net. Her feet leave the sand as she leaps for the ball. But on the other side of the net, Mallory jumps too. Yeah! Anka spikes the ball with all her strength, but Mallory's tall body is blocking the way. The ball bounces off her ample chest and falls down at Anka's feet. Nice try, Ank. But that's another point to Mira. Ramona pats Mallory around the back. Superlative block, my soulmate. The blue-haired girl puffs her prominent chest out proudly. Thank you. Damn it. Anka kicks the sand in frustration. I squeeze her shoulder reassuringly. Don't mind. Let's keep trying. The Caffeine queen nods, her face more serious than I've ever seen. The match rages on for several more minutes. Ha! Huh! Ha! Plant. After our slow start, Anka and I begin to find our footing as a team. Drinking some water. We don't always succeed, but I keep setting up the ball and Anka keeps hitting it down. One rally at a time, both teams approach the 15 points needed to win. I can't wait to go for a swim after this to cool down. My tired body is soaked with sweat from head to toe. But even so, I gave it my all. I want us to win. Good luck, everyone. This is match point. Yes, you heard it correctly. This next rally will decide the winner of the match. Every time Team Mara pulled ahead by a couple of points, Anka and I would dig in our heels and catch up with them. Now it all comes down to the next few moments. And it's my turn to serve. We all take a long moment to catch our breath. Vito's sweat slowly slides down Mallory's tan face. Ramona's red eyes are as hard as rubies. The seagull flying over her screams, startle us again. You've done well to survive this long, mine mates. But your stay of execution comes to an end now. Anka sweeps her hair out of her eyes. Let's finish this. I've been out in the sun for long enough. Marley waves over at Plant, who's been keeping score this entire time. Watch me, Plant son. I'm about to show you something amazing. I've seen a couple amazing things already. I focus all my attention on the volleyball. Okay, here goes. I can do this. I hurl the ball skywards. I hop up as high as I can. Ha! And execute a flawless jump serve. The ball streaks across the net. Oh! Agile as always, Ramona retrieves it. She passes it to her teammate like it's the easiest thing in the world. Ha! Smooth as butter. Marley sets it up for her again. Chaos Spike! Ramona goes for the kill with her trademark finishing move. But Anka is ready for her this time. Ka! Before the ball can crash down into the sand, she digs it back into the air with the back of her hand. Now it's our turn. I'm ready too. But instead of setting the ball up for Anka to spike, I dump it back over the net onto the opposing team. This was a tactic we discussed during our last time out. We were hoping it would catch them off guard. But Mallory dives for it and narrowly manages to keep the ball in play with her left wrist. I exchange a frustrated glance with Anka as the Mira team sets up themselves for yet another devastating spike. One of us needs to block. She's right. If one of us can jump up and block Ramona's next spike, then we can win that final point and the match. I need to block the spike myself or let Anka block the spike. Alright, let's see. Should I take the glory or let her do it? I kind of want to do it myself, but at the same time I feel like if I did, it's not going to work. If I let Anka block it, because I'm in the back, right? Is she in front of me? Yeah, so she needs to be one to block it. If I kind of know anything about volleyball, which I don't. She's a much better player than I am. Well, that's not what I was thinking, but... Go, Anka! Win this for Mimo! I watch as my teammate sprints towards the net. And as Ramona launches herself into the sky, Anka flies up too, like her mirror image. It's over! Ramona smites the ball with all of her strength. Like hell it is! Like hell it is! Ah! Anka's slender body blocks a shot just as I hoped. But there's so much force behind it that she's sent sprawling to the floor. Ah! And the ball, instead of being deflected back over the net, tumbles down to the sand right next to her. Damn it! For several seconds, the beating of our hearts is the only sound. And then Plant's voice rings out loud and clear. The winner of the match is... the Kindness Club, Amira High School! Great job, everyone! I sink slowly to my knees as my brain registers what she said. Ah, we lost. Anka steps up beside me, rubbing the sand from her arms. Only by a single point. And to be honest, it was a really good match. You're right. It was. Even if we didn't win, I still feel proud of myself for trying. And I feel like I got a little closer to my clubmate, too. Anka approaches Ramona, who's prancing around like a peacock that just got a promotion. I hate to say it, but you were right. Your skills were superior to ours. Surprisingly, Ramona shakes her head. You showed great promise out there, sightless one. Perhaps one day you shall open your eyes to the true potential, as small as I see them share a friendly fist bump. Meanwhile, Mallory comes skipping over to us. In victory, she is more beautiful than ever. There, son. I shake her hand, smiling warmly. Same to you, Mallory, son. Oh, I think that was supposed to be a good game. GG. You were awesome out there. Ah, no, you. GG, you say? What is that, your cup size or something? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Rude, you know exactly what it means. But if you must know... yeah, they're G's. Dang, dude. There's some big... oh, shit, skipped it. Hey! Marley's eyes sparkle with mischief. Now that I think about it, you were watching me jump around a lot during the match, huh? See anything you like? Well, was I? I mean, of course I was. I was just keeping track of the score. Oh yeah? You're definitely looking to score something. Wonder what it could be. I wonder. Oh, how lovely. Looks like Plant and Mallory are about to share a big friendly hug. Suddenly, the shrill sound of a whistle cuts through the salty air. Stop right there! Thirst police responding to a R34 call. Oh no, it's the Fuzz! Quick, Mallory's son, distract her with your hotness. Something about this police officer seems so familiar to me. Have I met her somewhere before? We receive reports of extreme hormonal activity in this area. Lieutenant Niderson? Nye? Escort these women to Horny Jail immediately. Be sure to handcuff them and give them both a good hard boink. Handcuff us? Boink us? Oh, you two are in so much trouble. How Lloyd, nah. Never mind the handcuffs, Lieutenant. Fetch the hose. Aye aye, Nye. A cop with a cat ear suddenly trips on a small sand dune and crashes through a random school desk that someone has implicitly left on the beach. Officer down! Fair okay, Tanya. She was only 1 week away from retirement. A few hours later, I'm sitting in the sand, exhausted by the day's activities. After we bailed Plant Mallory from Horny Jail, we all had a ton more fun together. We went swimming, we ate ice cream, we buried Chuck up to his neck in the sand, and then I showed him a bunch of my Steve Kun pics. She said she could sense great power from within him, a power that might one day destroy entire cities. Now I'm sitting apart from the others. The towel of bootless pig sits by my side. I gently stroke its surface, brushing away grains of sand. Did you have fun today too? I just want you to know that. Even though I made all these new friends, you'll always be my lucky charm, and I'll always love you. As usual, the tablet doesn't say anything in response, because that'd be weird. But that's okay. I know it feels the same way as I do. Hey. I smile at Mallory as she walks over and sits down beside us. Who's your friend? Oh, this is Taya Samai, the coolest Aztec god there is. Nice to meet you, Taya. Taya's. Nice to meet you, Claire-san's friend. She looks over at Ramona, Chuck, and the rest of the club. They're passing around a bottle of alcohol-free tequila. What? Well, I guess they are underage, so. Debating the best way to spit a watermelon in two. Loud voices carry across the beach. I'm telling you, Helton, only the demon sword submitter has desired procession. And I'm telling you, lady, that you need a 44 or maybe a 357. That's a bullet. With the hollow points for maximum impact. I see they're still getting on great. Mallory turns her head to face me and her eyes widen in surprise. You're crying. What's wrong, hon? I shake my head, wiping away the tears with my fingertip. It's nothing. I just get overwhelmed sometimes when everyone is talking at once, and I just don't think I've ever been this happy. Not in my entire life. Mallory nods. Permission to give you a little hug? I giggle softly. Permission granted. She puts a warm arm around my shoulders. Do you want to talk about it? I nod, but I don't turn to look at her. I keep watching others play as I slowly begin to speak. It's just, in my last high school, I was unpopular, and I was ignored. And I always walked home by myself, but now, I trail off. Sometimes I don't know how to turn my thoughts into words. But Mallory nods again like she understands. I get it. I've been in the same situation, actually. You have? Sure. I had my own fair share of tough times. For a few years, it was hard for me to be around other people. But over time, I was able to make friends again and find my happiness. And at first, it almost felt like I didn't deserve it. Does that make sense? Yeah, to my mouth's surprise, it actually does. With her free hand, Mallory points at the trail footprints she left in the sand. The way I see it, those footprints are like my past. Sure, they brought me here, but soon enough, the tide will wash them away. She pauses for a moment, choosing her next words carefully. Your past is important because it's the path you took today, but at the same time, your past is always behind you. And the important stuff, the stuff that really matters, is in front of you. Somewhere up ahead. Maybe it's just around the corner, maybe it's over by the horizon. But you'll reach it, maybe sooner than you think. She grins sheepishly. Sorry, I'm not very good at talking about serious stuff like this, but what I'm trying to say is, these people, their club, they love you, Claire-san. Wow, I really can't talk today. I'm so sorry. I can tell, yeah, because they want to sacrifice me. That's why they love me. Like they literally said they sacrifice people, and everyone's just like, ha 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 ha. Oh my gosh. I spent a lot of time around good-hearted people. That's why I helped form the Kindness Club in the first place. I wanted to surround myself with people whose souls were glowing with light, not steeped in shadow like certain people I've known in the past. She squeezed my shoulder just lightly. The path you took to get here doesn't matter as much as you think. The important thing is, you have great friends now, and you can keep moving forwards with them at your side. Well, I'm not too sure about that Chuck guy. He seems kinda sus. But joking aside, I think you're gonna be just fine from now on. Just keep looking ahead, okay? Okay. I'm not able to speak as eloquently as she can, so I'll just say it again. Okay. After a long moment, Mallory removes her arm from my shoulder. Your friend Plantson will get jealous if she sees me hugging you, huh? I shake my head. Plantson has a bit of temper, but she's a wonderful person. She was the first friend I ever made at Mimo High. She is kinda lovely, yeah. Hey, I was gonna give her my number before we left. I'm not stepping on your toes or anything, am I? I look down at my feet. No, you're not. I mean, like, you don't have romantic feelings for her or anything. I'm not saying we're gonna start dating right away, but, like, she does have that kind of energy I want in my life, you know? Also, she's hot. I smile at her, and I say, me and Plant Senpai are just friends, or I think you and Plant Senpai would make a perfect couple. Yeah, I think that's a good one. Marilee's face turns red as the sun sets. Stop it, you're making me blush. We sit in silence for a while, listening to the sea lap against the shore. A trio of teenage girls walk by, chatting among themselves. So a bunch of flotation devices decided to throw a girls-only party. No boys allowed. Ha! Oh God, Jen, that's terrible. As they walk away, I stare at the trail of footprints they leave behind. And then I get to my feet. Thank you, Mallory, son. Mallory stands up too, brushing the sand from her legs. What for? For everything. I shiver slightly, but I'm not sure why. As in Symphony, Mallory shivers too. We should get back to the others. The sun won't be going down soon. We should probably put some clothes on. We don't want to catch a cold. Oh, I never catch colds. But you're right. Let's go. I pick up my Lucky Charm and we head back across the street. The beach. Wow. Why I'm so out of it. Hey, Claire, son? You should take my phone number too. Wow, really? You had another contact for my address book? I feel like that manga girl that wanted to make 100 friends. I think it was more than that, but yeah. Ramchan was really touched when you cheered for her earlier. She's way too shy to give you her own number. But we hang out all the time, so if you can call me, you'll probably be able to talk to her too. And also, I might need your advice if things go well at Plant Sun. My face feels like it's big enough for my smile right now. Of course! And I want to ask you about forming your club. It's always been my dream to form a club my own someday. I'd be happy to. And in all seriousness, give me a call if you ever find yourself in a situation you don't know how to deal with. Me and Ramchan will do the best to help. Thank you, Mallory-san. I promise I will. What the heck? When we reach the others, Plant throws her arms around us. Claire, son. Mallory, son. I miss you both so much. You too. I'm asking you a question, Catboy. Where are your nipples? That is true. Where is his nipples? I don't need your sass, okay? I swear I had nipples this morning. Oh my gosh. Why wasn't the factor 50 strong enough? Next time I'm wearing factor 100. And a spacesuit. Toenails? Looks like everyone had a little too much alcohol-free tequila. It was alcohol-free. It's up to me to be mature one this time. Okay, club, let's get changed and head back to the train station. No, I want to keep hugging. Haha, you're cute. Let's swap phone numbers before we go. I mean, yes, let's do that. Oh, by the way, everyone, my family actually runs a hot springs up north. Maybe over winter you could all come visit? Hot Springs DLC confirmed? Hey, but before we go, it's time for my surprise. Chuck rummages around in his bag of tricks and takes out a remote control. What does it do? I'm so glad you asked. You see, throughout the day, I've been hiding catches of fireworks up and down the beach. Because no summer vacation is complete without a few explosions. That's a great idea, Chuck-senpai. Sure, why the hell not? I'm up for a big bang. What about you, Mallory-san? The bigger and louder the better. Yes, indeed. Let's make the very heavens tremble. Toenails? She like malfunctioned or something? We all sit down in the sand together as Chuck gets everything ready. Me and my clubmates. Me and my friends. That want to sacrifice me. Hey everyone, I just wanted to say that I had a really fun day today. It was the best day ever. Everyone murmurs in agreement. I smell each one of them in turn. Can we come to the beach again next year? See, they're all quiet. For some reason, everyone remains silent. The alcohol-free tequila must be making them sleepy. Yeah, that must be it. Not that, I won't be around next year. Soon as the sun sinks beneath the sea. Okay, Murder Club. You too, Kindness Club. Sit back and enjoy the show. Ah, toenails! We all shout to the heavens as the fireworks light up the sky. Even though the tears that linger in my eyes, they look wonderful. Brace yourself, everybody. Here comes the big one. What the heck? Oh my gosh. And there you have it. That's what happened when the murder club hit the beach.